Hello students, today I would like to explain chapter of choppers. Choppers means it is a DC to DC conversion. The converter which converts DC to fixed DC to variable DC is called chopper, or DC to DC transformer we can also call DC transformer. Why we have to use these choppers and what is the purpose of these choppers? Where we use choppers? These points are very important. So, in industrial, most of the industries are depending upon the DC supply, which means it consists of DC drives. What is meant by DC drive? A DC motor or a DC generator is controlled by the power electronic circuit is called DC drive. So, a number of applications here we can observe some of the applications, for example, subway cars, trolley buses or battery operated vehicles require power from fixed voltage DC source. So, where we need this type of sources and the importance of chopper. And we can observe that classification of choppers. Line commutated converters. Conversion of AC supply to variable DC supply using control rectifiers. Line commutated converters. What is meant by line commutated converters? So, in AC, after reaching of 180 degrees, the sinusoidal supply is going in the negative direction. Once the supply is going in the negative direction, automatically the switches are open. The switches are open. So, no need to apply any force commutation technique. That's why it is called line commutated converters. The supply itself is commutating the switches or turning off the switches. And second method to get variable DC, AC link chopper, inverter rectifier. So, in first case, line commutated converters used for to get the DC from the AC. Second method, here we can use two stages, that is fixed voltage DC. Fixed voltage is DC is giving to the inverter. Inverter means which converts DC to AC. So, after getting the AC from the inverter, again we are using rectifier. What is rectifier? The conversion of AC to DC. So, finally output voltage is controlled DC. So, main aim of this chapter to get variable AC, variable DC or controlled DC. So, here we are using two converters, first one is inverter and second one is rectifier. Here we can observe the waveform also. So, this is the first one is DC in the form of DC is given to the inverter. After getting the after conversion of DC to AC, the waveform is like this, pulsed in the positive direction as well as negative direction. So, once we got this type of waveform, again we are giving to the rectifier to get the DC supply. So, this is the second method. The main disadvantage of this one, here we have to use inverter and rectifier. So, automatically the cost will be increases, the size will be increases and the efficiency of the method also decreases. Why? Because number of power stages. Because of power stages the losses are increased, automatically the efficiency will be decreased. So, third method to get DC to DC. So, here this is the simple method, simple circuit. Here we can get variable DC from fixed DC. A DC chopper is a static device. Switch is used to obtain the variable DC voltage from the source of constant DC voltage. Therefore, chopper may throw of as DC equivalent of an AC transformer since they behave an identical manner. So, here we can observe what are the advantages of chopper. It is greater efficiency, faster response, lower maintenance, small size, smooth control, and we can apply many applications lower cost than the motor generator set or gas tubes approaches. Very simple circuit: supply, switch and the load. When the switch is closed, then we will get the variable DC. If the switch is open, we will get the 0 voltage. 0 current. So, here where we use this type of circuits. So, main applications of improvement of power factor, control of induction motors, marine hosts and mine haulers. The objective of this chapter to get the variable DC from the fixed DC. Basic chopper classifications. First one is based on the input output voltage levels. If the output voltage is greater than or less than input voltage, then it is called step down chopper, just like a transformer. When the turns are less, you will get the less voltage. So, it is called step down transformer. Here also, when the output voltage is less than the input voltage, then it is called step down chopper. When the output voltage is greater than input voltage, then it is called step up chopper. This is the classification based on the input output voltage levels. So, second one is according to the direction of output voltage and current. So, here we can classify up to 5 types: class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. So, based on the current voltage directions. In class A classification, in a class A chopper, both output voltage and output current are positive. In class B, output voltage is positive, but the output current is negative. In class C chopper, in class C chopper output voltage is common, but you will get both the positive and negative current. In class D chopper, output current is common, you will get both the direction of output voltage and negative and positive direction of output voltage. In class C chopper, this is the special case where we get positive voltage, output voltage, negative output voltage, positive current and negative current also. This is called multi-coordinate operation. According to the circuit operation. So, according to the circuit operation, first coordinate chopper, second 2 coordinate chopper, 4 coordinate chopper. So, these are the classification based on the circuit operation. According to the commutation method, here voltage commutation, current commutation, load commutation and impulse commutation. Basic chopper operation. Here we can observe the circuit, very simple circuit. It consists of supply, a switch, freewheeling diode, inductor and the load. So, here when the switch is closed, then current is passing through the source to load. In this time of duration, the inductor will store the energy. So, when the switch is open, amount of energy stored in the inductor is circulating, the current is circulating only inside the loop, that is current is passing inductor, load and the freewheeling diode. So, here when the current is passing through the diode is acting as a short circuit. Once the diode is short circuited, the load becomes short circuited. So, net output voltage and output voltage is 0. When the switch is closed, you will get the load voltage. When the switch is open, then you will get the 0 voltage. In place of this switch, yes, we can use SCRs, silicon control rectifier, BJTs, MOSFET, IGBTs, GTOs, MCT, based on the application and based on the levels of output voltage. So this is the operation of a basic chopper and also called step down chopper or buck converter. When the switch is closed, you will get the output voltage. When the switch is open, you will get the 0 voltage. The current is passing when the switch is open because of stored energy of inductor. So that is, you can represent in the form of waveform. See here, when the switch is on, T on, when it is on, you will get the EDC. When it is off, you will get the 0 voltage. In that time, the current is decreases. When the switch is on, the current slowly increases. When the switch is open, then current is decreases. So this is the waveform of step down chopper. Here we can observe the duty ratio. What is meant by duty ratio? And what is meant by chopping frequency? Output voltage is equal to EDC T on by T on plus T off. T on is the on time and T off is the off time. Total time period of chopping period is equal to T on plus T off. So here alpha is equal to, that is duty ratio is equal to T on by T. So if you substitute this one, output voltage is equal to alpha times of EDC. So and alpha varies from 0 to 1. So here output F is equal to chopping frequency. So here T on by T, 1 by T we can write as frequency, we will get the chopping frequency. So this is the buck converter or step down chopper. Similarly, principle of step up chopper. Step up means the output voltage is more than input voltage. Here also it consists of simple circuit. An inductor is present near to the source. When the switch is on, the current passing through this first loop, EDC plus L switch or chopper, EDC minus. In this duration, L stores the energy. When the switch is open, what amount of energy stored in the inductor will give the supply to this diode. The current passing through inductor, diode and the load. So when the switch is closed, the load becomes short circuit. When the switch is open, then you will get the output voltage. So here we can derive the equation for output voltage. Energy when the switch is on is equal to EDC IS T on, whereas when the switch is off, it is the difference voltage of output voltage and the input voltage. So here if we consider steady state, two energies are equal. So equate both the input energy and the output energy, then you will get the equation of output voltage in terms of duty ratio. What is duty ratio? T on by T. When alpha is equal to 0, then you will get output voltage is equal to input voltage. When is equal to alpha equal to 1, output voltage is equal to infinity. So this is the step up chopper or boost converter, boost chopper. So in this circuit, both the step up, step down choppers can be operated. At a time we can get both the operation by using this circuit. So here when the switch is closed, the energy will be stored in the inductor. When the switch is open, amount of current is passing through diode and the load. So here you will get output voltage is equal to input voltage alpha by 1 minus alpha. So gate point of view, these questions are very important, that is in terms of duty ratio. So this is the story of chopper. What is chopper? Again, it is a DC to DC conversion. It converts fixed DC to variable DC. When the output voltage is less than input voltage, then it is called step down chopper or buck converter. When the output voltage is more than input voltage, then it is called boost converter.